a big round of applause for Jamie Douglas!
Hello, nice to be here. Summertime is lovely. I do have some bad memories from summertime though. I remember I went to a festival a few years ago and I nearly OD'd on pills. This was the National Board Game Expo at the NEC. And the pills were for hay fever. But yeah, you've never had a come down till you pop 3 Purities and played Settlers of Catan. That's the way I roll. Yeah, summertime can be quite a sad time for me in general, to be fair, because the football season's over. My girlfriend asked me why am I going to watch the Women's World Cup to kind of tide me over, and to be honest, I can't do it because I just find it too inspirational. Like when I watch football, I want to be depressed. You know what I mean? Like look at these men, richer than me, younger than me, better looking. Let's face it. Yeah, just generally all round fitter. So I'm too much of an egomaniac, I think. So it kind of keeps me in check, you know. But yeah, one thing, good thing about the World Cup is it kind of introduces us to other cultures, which I feel like British people need sometimes. And it makes me think like how we think of other cultures actually. So French people, for example, can say anything about us and we still love them. Like, oh, your people are so ugly and the food is horrible. And we're just like, oh my God, Pierre is so sophisticated. Germans will be nothing but nice about England. Like, oh yeah, I love Shakespeare, crumpets are my favorite food, I love to go walking in the Lake District. And we're just like, you Nazi bastard. My granddad always used to say to me, if it wasn't for us, you'd be speaking German right now. And I would say to him, aber ich kann sehr gut Deutsch sprechen, das ist kein Problem für mich. Cards on the table, I am kind of prejudiced in favour of Germany because I did find 3 or 4 German women willing to touch my body. Although to be fair, it was easier then to get laid, so I did my Erasmus year in 2013. And there used to be this organisation set up that helped students get laid. It was called the European Union. I don't know what happened to it. It went away somehow. Yeah. Last time I checked, it wasn't there. So, but yeah, I always think of there's a chant that always England fans always sing to Germany fans whenever they play at football, and it goes like 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup, like it's a bit of a crap chant to be honest. Like fair enough, we've won 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup, but they've won 4 World Cups. Is there anyone here who wouldn't trade 2 of those World Cups for 1 World War? Because I probably would, you know, like, obviously, not World War II, that's the main one. But, yeah, I don't care if the Kaiser wins, if we got 2 World Cups. Beautiful. The one person who wouldn't agree with that is my dad, because he's Scottish. And it's weird growing up in, like, I grew up in quite a working class household, and they kind of think I'm kind of stuck up and arrogant a bit now because I can spell. And I went to university actually, and yeah, I think it's kind of unfair that they think I'm middle class and stuck up because yeah, well, the other day I was on the Camembert run to Waitrose. I was just thinking, you know, he's so wrong. But yeah, to be honest, I have successfully transitioned from salt of the earth to sea salt kettle chips. But yeah, like, so my parents think I'm stuck up, but I worked really hard. Like, I had a part-time job throughout university. So I worked on the deli counter in Sainsbury's. Now, do I look like the kind of person who can be trusted with cheese and ham? Every shift for me was like a fucking tiger who came to tea. Actually, I joined the Christian Uni at my university just because they had these really fun like turkey and pesto sandwiches. I ended up in a Christian Beatles tribute band. And if you want to know how that goes, just basically imagine just replace all the she's with he's, and it's you got it. So like, he loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's Christian rock, baby. Thank you very much.